Multimedia is
curious about what you have in mind to actually bring back coverage from Lexington.
ideas,
Northern Kentucky News Network.
energy,
Good morning.
Good morning!
Sorry, Jesse Raphael.
dedication,
Take. Nice job, guys.
growth,
John, this is the portion of the building where we'll be installing the press.
service,
What do you think about the concept of expanding that westward to Hayward County?
creative and efficient management,
The blue on the first edition of the news really ought to jump right out of the rack.
success,
For the year-to-date, operating income was $3,054,000. $600,000 ahead of plan.
Multimedia is television, radio, newspapers, Cablevision, and much, much more. It's a new corporation with more than 100 years of communications leadership as its heritage. It is the product of a recapitalization plan that has positioned Multimedia to meet and surpass the challenges of the future. The management personalities that led Multimedia to dramatic growth during the past few years are still at the helm. They are the architects of the successful recapitalization plan, a plan that received unprecedented support from Multimedia's shareholders. Over 90% of those shareholders retained an equity interest in the new Multimedia. The corporation now looks to the future. Time now to continue the success pattern that has a 100-year-plus tradition. It all started with a newspaper, the Greenville Republican, first published in 1826. In 1874, the Greenville News emerged. When broadcasting came along, first radio stations, then television stations were acquired. By 1968, all properties were incorporated under a new name, Multimedia. But it all started with a newspaper. Today's multimedia newspapers reflect their heritage of enlightened and efficient management.
And we've got the right people in the right slots, as we've had some of the same people.
Editorial integrity.
We need to be careful not to feel that these people are just ill-informed rabble-rousers because they're just...
Creative ideas.
Editorial in this area will give us a good pyramid, and this should give the advertiser what he's looking for.
Latest technology.
This is the Asheville Times advertiser. Good morning.
Innovative marketing.
The marketing department has developed a promotional brochure to help us do that.
That prime cut describes the market we're after.
It's a winning formula. It results in a product that answers the needs and exceeds the desires of its readers. Multimedia's newspaper company owns 14 daily and 33 non-daily newspapers. They're hailed as models of sound management, editorial leadership, service to their communities, and to their advertisers. Multimedia's broadcasting company has been a success since its inception. It started with radio. Today, Multimedia's 8 radio stations are top-notch performers in the 5 markets they serve.
WAYS, Make 71 Q, FBC, KITT, WMAZ, WEZW, WWNC.
Multimedia's radio stations benefit from audience-pleasing formatting.
State source of information 24 hours a day.
State-of-the-art technology.
Talking about a modification we need on that low-band.
Award-winning broadcast journalism.
Who shot Pottersville contractor Avery Holland Reeves and why?
And they perennially receive local recognition for their dedication to public service.
We'll be at the WWNC auction for the Elida
Multimedia's radio stations include the nationally recognized superstars, WWNC Asheville, North Carolina,
from the WWNC newsroom, Asheville Police
and WFBC Greenville, South Carolina.
To have been a tractor truck.
Multimedia Broadcasting Company's radio stations are accompanied by 5 high-flying performers in the field of local television. 3 of them, KSDK, WLWT, and WZTV, are in the top 30 ADI markets in the country, and the remaining 2, WBIR and WMAZ, dominate their respective markets.
Coming up, plans to add more seats to Bush Roberts, Ashington News in Nashville.
Now, from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park with a look at the end of...
If Soviet government would so quickly admit that there's been a nuclear accident.
All businesses in the United States are started by somebody under the age of 30.
At Multimedia's own television stations, news is the #1 priority. The investment of time, energy, and technology under creative management has paid off.
I'm ready to roll anytime you guys are.
The rewards?
It's the principle, not the cash.
Strong local identification in viewers' minds. Local identification is not earned wholly by news programming. It's bolstered by a true public service dedication to the communities which Multimedia's television stations serve.
News 5 is joining with Leslie and Friends of the March of Dimes to shape up for Walk America.
The exceptional performance of Multimedia's television stations in sports helps to build unbeatable local identity. It was a Multimedia station, WLWT, that gave an international audience the shot heard around the world.
From Charles, there it is! Rose has eclipsed.
Multimedia's WLWT and KSDK hold the rights to telecast the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Multimedia's broadcast management has set the tone. Each station must serve its audience with exceptional dedication. They must continue to market that audience efficiently and effectively to growing ranks of advertisers. Multimedia Cablevision is yet another multimedia success story. With over 100 franchises in 5 states, the company has completed all its initial installations. It is presently the 31st largest cable company in the United States.
Well, I think the uniqueness of the guarantee is getting us subscribers.
And the pay subscriber list continues to grow, a tribute to management designed and directed marketing activities. Multimedia's Cablevision supplies its subscribers with unparalleled service and enjoys the rewards of exceptional customer loyalty. The technology is recognized as the best in the business. The development of advertising sales, commercial production services, and the growth of home security systems contributes to company profitability. Multimedia Cablevision is considered an industry model for cost-effective management, creative programming, and rewarding marketing.
And just by merely suggesting that they try HBO and Cinemax, I'm convinced that...
Paint its future green for growing profits. Although the delivery systems, the broadcast stations, newspaper plants, and cable operations are the cornerstone of Multimedia's success, the future lies in the development and production of programming for television.
What you need is fresh action, bugged out lights, good sound.
Multimedia Entertainment Company is the production and distribution arm of the corporation.
Did they do a fade out of...
It is responsible for an ever-growing number of multimedia productions. The star in the crown is Donahue, the #1 talk show in the country.
Dinner, you go to the television set and watch the football game, and she goes to the kitchen. Come on.
No way.
Okay. I cooked the Thanksgiving dinner.
The Donahue Show has amassed an amazing number of television and journalism's most prestigious awards. It has gained tremendous viewer support in well over 200 markets and recently invaded prime time with programming of international significance.
We've gotten together today to get to know each other better.
You should know that there's a good deal of skepticism in the United States.
Add this ratings-winning primetime series produced by Multimedia for NBC.
Andrew is as sensitive as a mirror.
Donahue is a phenomenon, but there is another rising star to add to Multimedia Entertainment's bright future.
Hi, I'm in such a good mood. I hope you are too, and we like to spread...
Sally Jesse Raphael is exciting, sassy, and fun.
You got to be careful not to mention...
Multimedia's management has developed a dynamic format that is just the right showcase for her talents. Multimedia's entertainment division has achieved major successes, producing comedy and musical variety shows featuring the top stars of pop and country in audience-building primetime specials. Multimedia's reputation for program excellence is enhanced by its award-winning Young People specials. Multimedia Entertainment Division has supplied the creative direction and cost-effective policies that make its productions winners with viewers and shareholders alike. The division is presently engaged in the acquisition and development of a number of promising program ideas. The demand for television product is already insatiable. It can only grow. Multimedia Entertainment Company has positioned itself as a major supplier, not only of new productions, but also by effectively marketing, packaging, and remarketing their extensive program libraries. Multimedia Incorporated. Multimedia is
Well, we can put dancers both on the upstage and the downstage.
ideas,
Okay, can you get close-ups that far back?
energy,
Rose and Diaz. Oh, what a catch! Tremendous catch.
dedication, growth, service, outstanding programming.
Get real self-conscious about it.
It's a good thing I was born a woman, or I'd have been a drag queen. It's true, I would have.
Creative and efficient management.
Well, I'm very excited about it. I think we need to constantly be striving towards becoming fully addressable.
Success. Multimedia is a communications corporation positioned for dramatic growth in the coming decade. A corporation that possesses the ideas, talent, and energy to meet and exceed the expectations of its investors. Multimedia is all these things and much, much more.